Ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude the inauguration ceremony, I have the pleasure of inviting Professor Sagari Kayakanayaka, General Secretary of NASSL, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Nimshi. Good evening. President of National Academy of Sciences, Sri Lanka, Professor Karnavira. Chief guest, Professor Kuran. I hope he's still online. Guests of honor, Professor Hamid, Professor Yurtsev, keynote speaker, Mr. Pethiagoda, Dr. McGrath, distinguished representatives from sister academies in Asia, should I say Australasia, and fellows and members of the Council of National Academy of Sciences of Sri Lanka, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the National Academy of Sciences of Sri Lanka, it's my pleasure and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks today. First and foremost, I express my sincere gratitude to all of you who are present here today at this important event, despite other commitments, busy schedules, and long traveling distances. We like to extend our sincere gratitude and appreciation to our chief guest, Professor Remy Quiron, the President of International Network for Government Science Advice, INSCA, for joining with us today and providing us with these valuable insights. Also, an introduction into a more detailed introduction into activities of INSA in relation to science advice. We are also very grateful to our guests of honor, Professor Nouri Yurtsev, President of Association of Academies and Societies of Sciences in Asia, and Professor Sakri Hamid, Chair, International Network for Government Science Advice, Southeast Asia Network, for your presence and inputs at this important landmark event. We look forward to listen to you in the coming 2 days. Mr. Rohan Pethiagoda, thank you, sir, for delivering a wonderful keynote address, pointing our thoughts into a point that I think most of us have not even thought about, talking about boys and the 70% failures. I think science advice policies need to be looked into address this problem. So thank you very much for accepting our invitation and giving us a wonderful keynote address amidst all your other commitments. On behalf of National Academy, I thank Dr. Peter McGrath, coordinator of the Inter-Academy Partnership Network, for his opening remarks, even though he is unable to be with us today. We also express our gratitude to all international delegates representing many countries and their national organizations for being part of this exercise in finding ways for institutionalizing science advice to governments, for your inputs and your presence. We highly appreciate all distinguished invitees, fellows, and council members of the National Academy for accepting our invitation and for being here and also joining us through Zoom platform at the inaugural session of this workshop on institutionalizing science advice to governments, and hope you will continue to be part of this event in the coming 2 days and of its outcomes. And this event would not have been possible without the generous financial support received from Association of Academies of Societies of Sciences in Asia, an inter-academy partnership network, as mentioned by our president. We are very grateful to you for the support extended by both these organizations to facilitate this event. And also the organizing team, comprising Professors Lakmali Amarasiri and Professor Dakshita Vikramasinghe from YPL, and Drs. Tilini Pereira and Nimshi Fernando from SLACE, Mr. Duminda Koralagamage and his team, Ms. Nethmi Gunasekara, all of you are familiar with her, and Ms. Priyanga Opatha. They are all very much appreciated for the work done to facilitate this event and the works coming in the next 2 days. We are also much thankful to Dr. Nimshi Fernando for an excellent comparing. the willing assistance of the staff of Hilton Residency in organizing this event and taking care of the delegates is very much appreciated. Finally, if I have inadvertently omitted mentioning anyone who has helped us in organizing this event, I extend my deepest gratitude to all of them. Wishing the delegates very fruitful discussions, deliberations with significant outcomes for the benefit of our nation during the next 2 days, and the international delegates a very pleasant stay in our country. Thank you.